right, so pretty windy out here today. Did the wind seem to have any effect on Drew's passes?
No, not really. I mean, we see it every day in practice, and Drew's pretty used to seeing this kind of wind, and he'll do all right with any kind of wind going on.
So you had a touch on today, some big catches. What was working for you?
Just sticking with our game plan. You know, the running game, staying strong, and then mix it up with some passes. We just like to mix it up a little bit and it'll work.
As a receiver, is it hard sometimes to play in such a run-heavy offense?
No, not really. It's fun. It's fun to go out there and block sometimes instead of just running routes the whole time. I mean, sometimes you want to be selfish, but it's fun. It's a fun time.
So, is there a particular route that you and Drew have been successful on this season?
No, not really. It's just kind of getting out here early, staying a little later, running some routes with them, and just being on time with them.
So 7-0, you guys are heading down the home stretch here, looking towards playoffs. What type of team are you guys? You guys have a clear identity?
I wouldn't say so. I think when we're offensively struggling, defense picks us up. Defensively struggling, offense picks us up, and we just been resilient all year.
All right, thanks a lot.
Yep.
So Bauer was sacked 3 times earlier in the game. Did you make any adjustments with the offensive line there?
Yeah, those weren't offensive line sacks per se. You know, Drew struggled throwing the football in the first half. He he wasn't necessarily getting his eyes downfield, and Drew made some adjustments and got a little bit more confident and ended up having a pretty good day throwing the football.
So you all right with the offensive line play today?
Thought they played well. We knew going in that Bemidji was going to be really good against the run. They have been against everybody else, and a lot of respect for their coaching staff. They're good against the run against us every year, and this year wasn't any different.
So is that why you guys had a lot of passing plays? Was that part of the game plan?
Yeah, we struggled to run the football on first and second down, and that's kind of been our bread and butter here over the last 7 games for us. So we decided to put the ball in the air on first and second down probably a little bit more than we generally do, but in the same sense, we got to rely on guys like Aaron Roth and Zach Zweifel and Bulldogs to make plays in the perimeter.
Mm-hmm. So that did give you guys a lot of third and short plays. Is that what you guys want to be on offense?
Yeah, if we can be consistent on first and second down, we talk all the time about third down conversions and making sure we're good there, but really if you're good on first and second, your third down conversions become a lot better. So we did have a couple situations today where we were third and off schedule and had our backs against the wall. We took a couple sacks, we fumbled the football in the backfield, so those are things we need to clean up for next week.
So yeah, you concerned with how we didn't really protect the football too well?
Absolutely. The turnovers can cost in games like this, and fortunately our defense continued to play well and get us the football back, and we got to do a better job offensively capitalizing.
How are they able to hold Bemidji to just 10 points?
Well, we did a really good job against the run game. Our game plan going in was going to make sure that we emptied the box and that we covered the receivers, and our secondary played really well today. Our defense front did a good job getting pressure on them in the same sense. Our guys did a good job not coming out of coverage, not allowing them to put the ball downfield.
So, it looked like a dominating win on the scoreboard. Were there any other things that stood out to you as something you'd like to work on this week?
We'll take a look at the film. Certainly the turnovers offensively, and just some of the transition as we create a turnover defensively, offensively. We got to make sure we capitalize on those. And end of the first half, we should come out of the end of the first half with some points and put our offense in a position where we had 40 yards essentially to go to at least get a field goal out of it. So that was disappointing. In the same sense, we're happy to get a 38-10 win and move on next week.
So going over to Crookston next week, how do you keep your guys focused playing some of the weaker teams?
Yeah, well, our guys understand. Hopefully we're a mature enough football team that we need to continue to improve each week, and this isn't about any other team at this point. This is about us continuing to get better, make sure we clean up some of the mistakes we did, and improve as a football team.
So you're not too worried about your team being focused?
No, I think we've continued to get better and better each week, and 38-10 win over Bemidji is a big win. I got a lot of respect for that football